Good afternoon. Welcome to the Recovering Perfectionist Mama Grace in Progress podcast. I am Buffy. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. Happy to have you. To give you a little bit of information about me, I'm a women's lifestyle creator on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, covering topics such as marriage, family, including children, discipline, as well as self-empowerment of our children, as well as fitness, nutrition, life hacks, mental health, health and wellness, mindset, and various topics that impact us as women, which is quite varied. So today we are going to talk about the gift of presence, living fully in the moment. You're not behind, you're just distracted from the moment you're in. We spend so much time replaying the past or rehearsing the future that we miss the only thing that's ever really real right now. In this episode, we're talking about the gift of presence, how living in the moment can transform your relationships, your peace, and your sense of purpose, and how to actually do it in the midst of a noisy, busy life. And let's be honest, we're all living a noisy, busy life, aren't we? It's like you're running from point A to point B to point C to point D to point Z all the way, right? So, again, welcome back to the Recovering Perfectionist Mama Grace in Progress podcast, the space where we stop striving for perfect and start practicing grace. Grace for ourselves is often the hardest to get. But when we say that we're going to offer others grace, that's probably much easier for us than to offer ourselves grace. Today's topic feels like both a challenge and an invitation: presence. Because in a world that glorifies productivity, presence can feel like a rebellion. We've been conditioned to multitask our way through moments that were meant to be lived, not managed. But presence is not just a mindset, it's medicine. It heals connection, it anchors peace, it turns ordinary moments into sacred ones. So let's unpack why presence matters so much and how to bring it back into your everyday life. Why presence is so important. When you are with someone, really with them, they feel it. Your energy says, I see you, I hear you, I value you. Whether it's your child showing you a drawing or your partner sharing a story, that moment of genuine attention builds trust and love. When you drop out of your head and in the moment, your body shifts out of the stress response. Your breath slows, your shoulders drop, your thoughts quiet down. Presence is an instant nervous system reset, one that costs nothing and changes everything. Presence allows gratitude to exist. You can't be grateful for the moment you're not in. When we're constantly thinking about what's next, we miss the beauty that's already here. The smell of your coffee, the sound of laughter, sunlight hitting the floor. Why we struggle with presence? We live in a culture of constant distraction, phones, notifications, and mental clutter. Many of us use busyness as a coping mechanism. We fill every second so we don't have to sit with discomfort, uncertainty, or even silence. But presence isn't about perfection. It's about awareness. It's not no thoughts. It's noticing your thoughts. It's gently pulling yourself back to now again and again, like a mother guiding a child back home. How to practice presence. Here are actionable strategies to anchor yourself back in the moment. 1. Use your senses as an anchor. Ask, what do I see, hear, smell, taste, or feel right now? This grounds you instantly in the present moment. 2. Create presence pauses throughout your day. Set a gentle reminder on your phone. Pause, breathe, notice. Every few hours, check in. How does my body feel? Where is my attention? 3. Single task with intention. Do one thing at a time and do it with care. When you cook, just cook. When you play with your child, just play. Every time you resist multitasking, you train your mind for presence. 4. Put your phone down during sacred moments. Mornings, meals, bedtimes. Make them no phone zones. Presence often begins with boundaries. Breathe intentionally. Try box breathing. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. 1 minute of conscious breathing can shift your whole emotional state. End your day with reflection instead of reaction. Before bed, ask, what moment today felt beautiful? When did I feel most present? That reflection trains your brain to notice beauty tomorrow. Reflection for the heart. Presence is not something you master. It's something you return to. You will drift. You will forget. Every time you come back, every deep breath, every quiet moment, every intentional pause, you build a life that feels full. Because the truth is, you can't relive yesterday, and tomorrow isn't promised. But right now, this moment is a gift. And like any gift, it's meant to be opened, not overlooked. If this episode reminded you to slow down and breathe, share it with someone who needs the same reminder. Tag me at recovering_perfectionist_mama and tell me one moment this week you want to be fully present for. And remember, grace, not perfection, always. So once again, I'm Buffy, and I want to thank you for tuning in, and I hope that I was able to give you some actionable tips and strategies to get you started on opening the gift of presence. So hope you have a great rest of your day, and come back and see us again soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.